That makes no sense. My camera just totally turned itself off and decided that I wasn't recording anymore. I didn't even push the stop button. Yay. So, laundry day, clean up my room day, beat up Kittah day, all in one. And we're going to have so much fun doing this. Yay! And I'm listening to my reader in my earbud. And I love it when people tell me, oh, wait, no. I love it when the narcissists try and tell me what I can do with my life, how to live my life. Oh my God, that is so fucking awesome. I can't talk to someone, or else if I continue to talk to someone, I can move out. Tell me, how's that going to hold up in a court of law? Or any kind of reason to kick someone out because they're talking to someone that they don't approve of? I'm 45 years old. Both of my parents are in heaven. Both of my parents were Taurus. I'm Sun Pisces and Moon Rising Sagittarius. So I want to see you try and kick me out for that bullshit. I know it's just a scare tactic to try and scare me so that they can get control of me again, like they had last year and for so many years before that. But I have woken up and I can see through their bullshit. The narcissistic tactics do not work on me anymore. And they had false control. Like, I let them have control before I woke up. Like, literally woke up. Not like woke up from a nap, woke up from sleep, but woke the fuck up. So, yeah. My readers told me, don't eat the food. Don't eat their food. Don't drink their coffee and don't drink their tea. It's amazing I can have control over my own body parts, like my legs. I have control over my own body parts, my legs especially. But when eating their food, I didn't have control of my legs. Voodoo dolls are real. Black magic is real. Witches are real. All that shit is fucking real. Thing is God's real too. So, back in my younger years, this is how we're going to start this off. So, back in my younger years, pause you. Back in my younger years, when I was going to church at Pineview Baptist Church in Clinton, Mississippi, I went to Camp Garraway for like a vacation Bible school type thing. Here's a little hindsight. My memory's kind of bad. I have issues with remembering names, so people get nicknames. So, my memory's kind of bad. It's been bad since childhood, and no, it has nothing to do with fucking drugs for you people who think and assume that it's because of drugs. No, no drugs. I just have a bad memory. I'm like the one on Drew Barrymore with 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler. Yeah, but it's not quite that bad, but it's somewhere along there. So, I'm at Camp Garraway. I decide to accept Jesus Christ and my Lord and Savior into my heart. My heart. And, it's all well and good. Thing is, I forgot. Funny! I forgot. So, I don't know how long later it was, but I was at Vacation Bible School at Pineview Baptist. And I accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior into my heart again. Second time. I remembered then. And I've remembered to this day. It took the second time, apparently. Twos. So, numerology. Kind of know numerology. I'm OCD with counting. So, yeah. Numbers is my thing. But, yeah, I accepted him twice. Got baptized once. So, I've totally had him in my heart, in my life. I talk to him like I'm talking to you right now. If I'm driving, he's in the passenger seat. I talk to him like that. I don't close my eyes when driving because, yeah, that would cause a fucking accident. Like, hello, don't be stupid. So, yeah. I don't remember where I was going with all this. Where was I going? Oh, yeah, narcissists and all that fun shit. I've dealt with, let's see, how many have I dealt with? 1, 2, 3, 4. One's like narcissistic tendencies, but then narcissistic because the love bombing is so much fun. Oh my god, the love bombing is so much fucking fun. I give no fucks. I'm past that point. Yeah, covert narcissists. Yeah. Those are fun. But before we get to that one, the fun part. So, yeah. Ex-boyfriend. The main one. His name's Robbie Bunch. He lives in Jackson, Mississippi. He's a full-blown narcissist with his narcissistic rage, which is quite fucking scary. Especially when he's holding a hammer and he punches a... Hold on, let me get my hands. Holding a hammer, and the flat part that hammers the nail into the fucking wood, whatever the fuck, the hole is to the right of the door you go in and out of because he's paranoid that someone's after him. Plus, he's smoking meth. This is how much me and God are like this close. I have conversations with him every fucking day. Yes, I cuss, by the way. If you don't like it, bye. I really don't give a fuck. I say fuck, shit, damn. I do not take the Lord's name in vain. If I do, I apologize for it. People in this house say it a lot, and for some reason my memory, my brain, wants to repeat their words, so I have to apologize for repeating their words that I'm not even trying to repeat or say. That's a side note. Apparently, I go off in tangents. Oh wow, that's me. Anyways, so what was I saying? This fun part. Sometimes I can get back to it. Let's see. Oh yeah, me and God are like this. We talk every fucking day. Especially when I was living in Jackson. don't want me to get this out. But you know what? This is my year. And I'm going to speak my truth about every fucking thing. And I give no fucks. I really don't. I really give no fucks. So, 10, 19 on the timer. So, me and God are like this. I God. And I smoked weed. I've been smoking weed, or let me rephrase it. I had been smoking weed since I was 18. Off and on. But, at the time I was smoking weed. This was 3 years ago. Almost 4. June 30th. Almost 4. June 30th. This year will be 4 years since I've been clean. But, almost 4 years ago. 2021. About March. Mid-March, beginning of March, whatever. I asked his friend, Socks. And, yeah, we called her Socks because her name was Robbie also. Yeah, she was highly on that shit. She's a narcissist from hell, too. And a Pisces. And she's a complete opposite of me. She hates Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day. We'll get to that on another episode. We're talking about narcissists. Yay. Anyway, so, I was asking Socks, what is he on? What is he smoking besides happy? I would call weed happy because it made me happy. But, yeah. So many truths about me coming out. I don't care. That was my past life. And I don't regret anything I've ever done. But, yeah, so I asked Socks, what else was he smoking besides weed? Because I knew he was smoking something because he had the shakes. I didn't know what it was. I'd seen pipes around the house, but I didn't know what it was. Because he wanted me to clean the house. You don't understand. When I clean the house, I find things. And it's like, hello. But anyways. So, first time she tosses me a, little pouch that she's making for him to hold his big pipe. Yeah, didn't quite, it told me things, but it didn't tell me things. Like, it didn't tell me exactly what the fuck he was doing. It just showed an empty pouch that she's making for him. It's like, dude. So, the second time I asked, we went to a house in Jackson, one of her friends. And she asked me if I wanted to smoke. I was like, yeah, sure. I'll try anything, like, once to see. And I already had a conversation with God before I went to Socks' house. And said, God, I just want to find out what he's on. I'm not going to get, if I do get hooked, I'm going to get off. But I'm just going to be attached to it for a little bit so I see what the fuck he's doing and everything else. So I know what's happening and etc. So I have that experience. So she asked me if I wanted to smoke. I said, yeah, sure, let's do this. That way I can see what he's on. I get that lovely contact high. Oh my god, the high. The high is interesting. Not quite like the high of crack, where you hear the train. I heard that once. That was back in my 20s. But, yeah, the meth high, where you feel like you're 10 feet tall and bulletproof like Superman. You're neither. You're neither of those. None of those at all. You're not 10 feet tall. You're not bulletproof. No. But that's what that lovely drug helps you do and feel. And when you get paranoid, oh my God, the paranoia. When you think people are following you, you think people are after you. You put in holes like yay big, if not bigger, in the fucking wall paneling to the right of the fucking door because you think people are coming after you. And you're smoking it just sitting on the couch like, what the fuck? What the hell just happened? Your boyfriend is paranoid and on meth. You're smoking it too. But I did not stay on it that long. From like beginning of March to June 30th at midnight, I quit cold turkey. And I haven't been on it since. And I will never go back to it again. Just like crack. I went through my own rehab on that one. Almost lost a boyfriend of 8.5 years. But yeah, I could definitely do better. Just like his mom said to him that he could do better. Who knew those words were for me? For me, those words were for me, but I didn't think about it back then. I was pissed, but I didn't think about it back then. But now it's like, those words were for me, not him. I could do better. That's right. Damn straight. I can do better. Working on that one. Because this year is my year. But about the narcissist, yeah. So, I'm like totally 4 years, June 30th of this year, will be clean of meth. Been clean of crack for 20 plus years. I don't know exactly when I stopped, but I know I stopped because I know I'm not going through that shit again. And, yeah, and weed, I quit that cold turkey. Alright, so, I have a job, right? And I was smoking since it wasn't 18, because when I was 18, my parents were still alive. It was back when my dad caught me with my boyfriend at the time, and to get back at him, I decided I was going to start smoking cigarettes. Yeah, that was the greatest idea I ever had. Couldn't think of anything else, so we started smoking cigarettes. So, since... that was... when the fuck was that? Mom passed February 16th, 2001. So I think it's been since 2001, because I was not smoking cigarettes when Mom was alive. No. Come to find out, she's a narcissist. I lived with a narcissist. Or narcissistic tendency. She didn't do the love bombing. No. But she loved to yell and scream. Oh my God, she loved to yell and scream. And her thing was, if I don't scream, you can't hear me. Oh no, I can hear you just fine. Just tone down your yelling to where it's normal talking and I can hear just fine. Just fine. Lovely bringing up. It was awesome. But they did the best job they could. Anyway, so, yeah, we're at like 20 minutes. Woohoo! Yay! So, where was I? I don't even remember. I really don't. I gotta wash clothes. So, yeah. We'll continue this again later. Toodles.